What's up? This is Crimson 60620 actually doing a review for a series. And what I mean by that is I'm actually taking the time to go over some previous anime that I've already watched, and I wanted to just give you guys a preference for the first one that I'm actually doing. And what I'm going to actually go over is some character, um, what I feel about the design or the character concept, the story concept. It actually has, this is one of the things that I've actually wanted to do and see why I actually watch some of the things that I like to watch. And I'm actually starting off with this one because I recently watched through the whole series, and I know that a new season is coming out, Lelouch of the Reborn. And yeah, as you see in the background, it's Code Geass. Now, what is Code Geass? Why do I like it? Why do I feel that it's just actually a really good series to watch? And yeah, I'm actually doing the dub version. I went back and watched well, it depends on the series. I may do the dub, I may do the sub. It's just depending on how I feel about the series. Now, what am I doing? What I'm going to go over, and why this video is a little bit longer than what the other ones would actually be. I'm going to actually take episode by episode, and I felt this was actually a good one for me to go over. It's one of those shows where it actually has really good translation. And Code Geass actually is the story of Lelouch Laperouse, and I know I probably butchered the name, or in reality, Lelouch de Bretagne. He's the son of an emperor who has more kids than fingers, I guess. And I really like this show because when I first saw it, it was jarring, it was opening, and just how it actually starts. And it was one of the early translations that I watched where Bosch, Adam the Black Ranger, the same guy who voices Ichigo, he actually excels in this. He sounds menacing in this, and this is one of the reasons why I actually like to watch the show. Now, I'm going to actually break down episode by episode, but I want to actually take the time to talk about some of the characters and how they're enacting the show in this particular episode. And basically the way it worked was it opens up with, and I'm not going to do a play-by-play, guys, but it opens up with him actually, it actually opens up with the story of how they got where it's at, all in a great year in the future where they have nightmares, 2017. And basically the Holy Britannian Empire has taken over, and with them taking over most of the world, there's center stories in Japan. The story centers in Japan, and it's just talking about how one day this little kid is going to make the empire falls, and it's actually pretty good. The first episode, the terrorists or freedom fighters, depending on where you're at, actually fight to steal what they think is nerve gas. And through plot coincidence, Lelouch, who is aboard, it's the same type of thing as Light from Death Note, as far as his bored genius that wants to change the system. And it's actually pretty interesting because he has no moral assumptions about, playing the elite, which he happens to be one of them in hiding, but he has no assumptions about playing the elite. And he runs into the truck and he gets lost in the shuffle, and the truck, of course, they're running away from the cops because it's a dangerous weapon. And the prince, who is viceroy of the area, actually sends the army, and the truck gets lost in this old subway system. And one of the first people who responds by coincidence again is Suzaku. Suzaku says, well, he realizes that Lelouch didn't actually isn't a terrorist, that he got mixed up. And some security cards come out and actually find, it says, well, kill the guy, kill this kid. We can't let this go on. And they shoot Suzaku because he wants to protect Lelouch. After that time, they free the girl who wasn't the Nerf gas, but they free the girl, and Lelouch runs into somebody he knows who's familiar. And, they make their way to escape. The soldiers corner them again, and, you get this girl knows who Lelouch is or knows how important he is. And she steps in front of a bullet from him. And this is my first experience where I had to watch more of the show when I originally saw it. It was, she apparently dies, and she flashes forward and shows him mysterious pictures. And she tells him, if you accept my gift, it's dangerous, and you're going to live alone, and you're going to be a god among men. Basically tells him, you're going to be a god among men. And he accepts it. And one of the awesome scenes, it says something where in any anime, and I remember watching it in Hellsing Ultimate, where the guys visually go crazy after his Geass power hits him, and he says, die. And they say, yes, my master, yes. And it's just the way the lip flaps go. And they put bullets in their own heads. And that's the day the demon is born. Again, I'm doing most of these I want to get to the story, and I'm going to go over the story. I'm going to go over the complex relationships of the characters. And guys, see you on the next one. This is the first one of many where I break down each individual episode. Now, it may not just be anime. Like, I want to actually do it for both Avatar series or The Legend of Aang and Korra. But till I catch the next one, I'm going to try to do probably 2 a week, depending on how much I see the anime. And thanks for watching. See you.